Sam had always loved his job. He was a wildlife and environmental protector. Every day he spent in the park, where the wild nature flourished in all its glory. Sam understood the importance of not interfering with natural processes, but sometimes an inner voice told him that he had to intervene for the sake of rescue. The animals in the park were protected, but they also lived in the wild, where there were their own dangers. Sam especially loved watching lions, especially rare Asian lions. He often climbed up to the cliffs to admire from above the majestic predators, who roamed freely in their kingdom. But every day he became more aware of the risks associated with the hot weather. The earth cracked under the scorching rays of the sun, and this created a threat of landslides. One day, watching the lions, Sam noticed how the young lions were playing at the very edge of the cliff. His heart beat faster when he saw the stones start to crumble and fall down. Sam prayed that the pride would notice the danger. The senior lion, seeing the threat, began to call the cubs, but they did not respond to his calls. At that moment, Sam realized that he could not stand aside. He called for help and, gathering his strength, began to carefully approach the lion. Using ropes, he tried to lift the lion to a safe place. Other rangers, seeing his actions, rushed to help. Sam felt his heart pounding in his chest when they finally managed to save the lion. The animal was frightened and unpredictable, but Sam felt that a trust had formed between them. The lion, tired and frightened, lay in the grass, and Sam began to untie the ropes to free him. Other rangers watched the situation, but Sam was not afraid. Soon the monsoon season came to the park, which brought with it floods and destruction. The land became swampy, and navigation around the park became more difficult. Sam continued his work despite the difficulties, and watched how nature can be both destructive and beautiful. He was always ready to help animals and protect their habitat. One day, while Sam was checking the area, he heard a roar and noticed an approaching wave of mud. Suddenly a landslide began, and he realized that it was impossible to return to the jeep. Sam quickly climbed onto a fallen tree, but the mud flow began to flood it. He felt his strength leaving him, but suddenly he noticed a shadow approaching him. Sam heard sounds that seemed like salvation to him, and his heart filled with hope. Suddenly, he recognized the sound. It was the roar of a lion. Sam realized that he had been found. Other rangers, seeing him in distress, rushed to help and pulled him out of the mud. When he got to safety, he saw the lion who he thought had saved him on the cliff. Sam couldn't believe his eyes. The lion had returned to save him. After this incident, Sam took a week off to recover. On the third day, he returned to the park and, passing by familiar places, noticed a lion watching him from a distance. The lion seemed to be making sure that Sam was okay, and then slowly went into the bushes. This moment left a deep mark on Sam's heart. He realized that their connection with animals is much deeper than he ever imagined. Sam continued his work, but now he knew that there was a special connection between him and the wild, based on trust and respect. He was ready to protect the animals and their habitat, knowing that they, in turn, could become his protectors in difficult times.